Hello and happy day to you. Should this open or closed? Okay. My point of this was and is to be present throughout the process. But yet, even as I just turn on my camera, I'm already distracted by my surroundings. I'm like, should I move this blanket? 1 second. Okay, whatever. I am in a very busy kind of public area. And that's now the second dog that I just saw sticking its head out the window. I wonder if this bus is about to park right in here. Oh, it's not. Wow. Okay. So yeah, I am in kind of like a busy public area. So therefore I am rather distracted, but that is something that I have been kind of, I guess, working on. I don't know if that's the term for it, but especially whilst I was traveling on my own, I was by myself. And just the realization, and I say this with context, okay, as in, again, maybe that's not the word for it, but I say this as in good morals, what I speak of is the, how do I say, like, I don't really remember the word for it. Also, I'm already getting really hot. Oh my goodness. What I speak of though is okay, maybe the word will come to me, or maybe as I describe it, maybe the viewer will know what word I'm trying to say. But it's like, okay, the picture I'm trying to paint is, the word that keeps coming to me is like transparency, but that's not the word. But it's like, okay, here I am, I'm walking by myself, okay? I'm in some foreign country. People look at me with their eyeballs, they're looking at me, they're observing me, they're perceiving me. And then I realize, in that moment, I realize, why am I so self-conscious right now? Like, this is one blip of a moment. This person might, or these people might be perceiving me, or whatever, looking at me right now. And who knows what, I have no idea what their thoughts in their head could be. They could just be blank in their head. But what I'm saying is, it's like, in that moment, it's like, oh, I'm so self-conscious, like, oh, people are looking at me and whatever. But it's like, wait, why do I care? I could literally be super weird. Like, I could randomly start dancing and singing. Like, I could randomly start humming or something, you know? And do you guys get what I'm saying? It's so transparent. Okay, that's not the word, but it's so transitional. Oh, my sister wants to go for a walk. Okay. Actually, I think I might go for a walk with her. That sounds good. So I'll text her back here. Maybe I'll text her right now. Actually, 1 second. Okay, I just texted my sister. We'll see what she says. I said, can you meet in 15 minutes? Okay, and yes, I am getting very sweaty. But yeah, pretty much what I'm saying is, like, the reminder to myself that, hey, for one, especially when I'm traveling, no one knows me. Like, for all they know, I am a complete weirdo, wacko, who does cartwheels in the street and sings at the top of her lungs. Like, no one knows me. And that's what I'm saying as in, like, good morals. I'm not saying, like, the not knowing, therefore you can be a total maniac in a bad way, you know? But, okay, hopefully this is making some sense, but it's just something I'm trying to kind of ingrain into myself. And there's a wonderful freedom about that. Even here right now, okay, like, I'm back here in, you know, in the United States, and, okay, perfect. My sister just texted me. I'm already feeling like I want to throw away this video, like, put it in the garbage. But whatever, let's just keep going with it. I might have to turn on my car because I'm already, as I said, getting very hot in here. Whew. But anyways, okay, back to what I'm saying though. It's taking me like 10 minutes to say this one thing. But yeah, as I'm sitting here, I'm like feeling kind of those same ways of like, people are looking at me, like, maybe they think I'm super weird for making a video. Now I'm getting self-conscious. Now it's hard for me to focus. Like, now I don't want to do this. And that's all, like, it is what it is. Like, that's fine as for what it is. But also, it's like, why does it matter? Like, for all they know, I'm making a video for a video class. For all they know, I'm making this for my sibling that lives across the seas. Like, nobody really knows what I'm doing. Okay, sorry, this may not be at all relevant to anyone else. And also, I'm just getting so warm. I'm gonna turn on my car to have the air on. Oh, is that gonna keep going? Okay. The clouds are absolutely gorgeous today. And yeah, okay, so my main point though for this is to practice being present as I talk. Because I do notice that when I do voiceovers, like I'm just like being present and just like doing a voiceover, like for maybe one of my jobs or something, I notice that I'm very present because I'm just like talking into my phone and I'm just like talking slowly, talking articulately, and just being present in my body. But, excuse me, I'm burping. But I notice when I'm on camera, for example, or probably just when I'm talking to people in general, I get very lost in it, you know? I lose that anchoring of presence. I feel like the air is not actually on. Maybe because my car is only partially on. Oh, okay, my sister just messaged me again. I'll write to her soon. But anyways, so that is what I'm practicing right here and right now. And yet again, I am distracted because I'm like, the lighting is not as good as I want it to be. Maybe I'll just scoot over here, it's better lighting. I do not know why my hair is like greasy today. I just washed it. I think I just washed it last night or something. So I'm really confused. Did I forget to rinse out my hair conditioner? That's honestly what I'm wondering. Yeah. Anyways, I did another meditation. It was only like 6 minutes long today. But again, it was like, there's all these different meditations on my Insight Timer app because I looked them up, but I'm just surprised that there's so many of this exact topic, which is envisioning your ideal day. Like, all of them are very similar, but obviously it's different instructors or whatever, like voices. So yeah, this one was shorter and just kind of, it was very like bam, bam, bam. It's like, all right, imagine you're waking up. Like, where are you waking up? What's your surroundings? What are you dressed like? Who's in your house with you or whatever? What is your breakfast? What's your kitchen look like? Okay, now it's like very like bam, bam, bam. So I was like, whoa, like I barely had time to even picture it. But still, it was cool to kind of live in that visual that I've been having recently, you know? It's like all of them are kind of similar. Oh yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna upload this first or upload the other videos first, so I did talk about some of my visuals in a different video. And I have decided, so I've been like sending my videos from my phone to my iPad so that I can actually have room on my phone because my phone is full again. And I really feel this feeling in me, like I do not feel like looking through any of my old footage. If it's not from today, then I don't care. That's kind of how I feel. And so I've been having like a very begrudgent relationship with my old footage, which I do, as I keep saying, I have a bunch of footage from every single day, from my travels in Europe, from my time at the cabin, like going on a nature hike and stuff. There's just lots of random footage, and at this precise moment, I do not want to monkey with it. It just, in my opinion, from my feelings, it does feel like a waste of time. Like, I don't want to devote time to shuffling through this old footage and like doing voiceovers and cutting out the parts that I need to cut out. Like, to me, that does not sound good, but I still might do it at some point. Just right now, I don't really want to at all. So instead, I'm sending some of that footage over to my iPad so that in my leisure, I can edit it, and then I can have some room on my phone. So that's what's up. Also, yeah, it's just been total chaos at home. My mom like aged 20 years and 2 days because she's super, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna air out everything in my family, but she's just very stressed because my grandpa is on his way out to the other realms. He's, what did they say, going through the raspberry field, or not, like going through the rainbow arch or something, whatever people say. Man, this air is not doing a thing. I think I'm gonna turn the car actually on. Which reminds me, I need to make an oil change appointment. My hair is bothering me. I don't know. But okay, let me just stay focused. It is a beautiful day. I had a very fun morning. I did some dancing. I had the house to myself in the morning, so I really relished that. We have company over for another week, and yeah, I've just been observing kids recently. I mean, I've been like visiting, you know, some of my friends who have kids, and then there's a little child living at the place that I live at currently, like, you know, visitors. And I won't say anything other than I'm always excited to leave. Like, I don't know, I can't speak for it because I don't know much of what it's like to be a parent. Obviously, I'm not a parent. But yeah, viewing such lifestyles is really feeling like, I'm not saying that I don't at some point maybe want to have children, especially if I find a very nice partner, you know? So I'm not saying that it's like, yeah, it's too big of a topic to really go into, but what I am saying is, holy moly, when I observe this or experience this, I'm like, thank goodness, thank you for my independence, thank you for my free time, thank you for my autonomy, yay! Just like so immensely grateful for my life. Oh yeah, also this I got from the cute little Asian festival that I went to the other day in the Twin Cities in Minneapolis. And then I also got this, which I was like really, I wouldn't say against, but I guess kind of against the boo-boos or whatever they're called, the babas, whatever. Because I'm just like, what is this? And plus I feel like they have like an evil spirit to them. But then I saw this and I'm like, I think it does have some sort of, it has a, and like, what's it called? I think this bus might be parking next to me, so we'll see. I might be a bit too distracted if they're just like a bus just parking next to me. I guess we'll see. But either way, I feel like it does have some sort of like, it puts you in a trance or something. I guess it's not really showing up because of the lighting, but I am in love with this. Like, I'm in love. It's so cute. I love it. Okay, my sister just messaged me again, so I should probably write back to her. I know I already showed this, but yeah, this is that thing, and also it lights up, which I did not realize until recently. This has been my go-to little notebook recently. I mean, I always have a bunch of different notebooks, but yeah, and as I've mentioned in a different video, listening to Eckhart Tolle again has altered my entire reality. Just, oh, again, it's hard to put into words, but it has totally changed everything. Of course, awareness, presence, you know, the bigger picture of everything is always the number one thing. But as I said, I have not been reading those books really. I have not been listening to him at all. And there is something to say about actually immersing yourself in that kind of talks or books and stuff on a daily basis. It just like really keeps me on that path, you know, and it's even more fresh in my radar. As I said, it's always the number one thing, but like, yeah, there's something to it as far as actually listening to Eckhart Tolle. Forever, I do believe, I can only speak for right this now, but forevermore, my number one recommendation ever to anyone about anything, like I think I've said this before, but like if I was given a microphone that was echoed to everyone in the whole world, is like, all right, what would you say? I would say, hello. My one recommendation is to listen to Eckhart Tolle's talks. Thank you. And maybe I'd also add, hey, I also recommend dancing barefoot in the grass, organic grass that doesn't have pesticides and stuff or whatever. Okay, bye. Or like, have fun. Like, oh yeah, that's another thing. A meditation that I did yesterday. I wasn't totally focused on it, to be honest, because I was also doing something else kind of. It wasn't really so much a meditation as like a talk. But anyways, it did bring up a cool thing to kind of consider, which is, it's for like people pleasers. And so the meditation, it's like to figure out like what you truly want to do in life. So the meditation lady was like, all right, envision that there is world peace on this planet, no war, anything. Everyone is in peace, okay? And envision that everyone in your life is happy. They all are totally fine and happy as can be. Also, you yourself, you have, you know, more than enough money, you have your favorite car, you have all the possessions you could ever want, whatever. Like everything in life is all peachy keen. So, if that was the case, then what would you do with your days? What would you do with your time here? And as I said, I wasn't totally focused, but like just kind of what came up to me just kind of naturally was, one, having a partner in life who I can cuddle with and I can make funny videos with, make skits with, like be in a character, like be silly with, really. do funny things with, and have that intimacy, that closeness, and also friends to do similar things, and dance, just like dance freely, put on cool makeup, put on cool outfits, and just like dance to live music, appreciate music. Yeah, and then also, you know, on the side, also of course, like explore, travel, like see new places, appreciate nature. Oh, my sister just texted me again. Some people are so like, need to be on it. It's like, just flow with it, y'all. Just flow. It's okay. We'll meet up in a few minutes. She's like, are you here? Are you there? Have you left? I'm like, I'll see you in a minute. It's not that major, but I will text her in 1 second. But anyways, yeah, and oh yeah, and then also on the side, yeah, just like, you know, draw, paint, whatever, all that stuff. Write, all that. So yeah, I pronounce that to you too. Like maybe you'll gain some wisdom, you know, of what you would do with your life, you know, if everything was already great and blah. There's more to it, and she kind of explained why it's helpful to sometimes consider this in that way. But I can always see everyone's counter perspective, so, you know, I'm not even going to go into every little counter perspective. It's just, I'm just relaying that to you, and if you find that helpful, then that's cool. Anyways, yeah. So yeah, soon here in just a few minutes, I'll meet up with my sister, go for a walk. Maybe I'll film a little second of that to show. Maybe she has something to say, I don't know. And then I'll go into my job and do some social media for them. And then tomorrow will be my first official day of the photography job. And soon here, like next week, I think, I'm planning to scootle up back to the cabin. I'm so excited. And I'll get to see my cousin. That's kind of my whole point. I have a few days that I can go there, so. And I also want to go to the certain Finland place. It's like a Finland land, and I want to take pictures of all these run-down houses that are like falling apart, and it's just like, so cool. I talked about it in a different video, but as I said, who knows if I'll ever upload any of those old videos. And, oh yes, my other thought too, which I think I did mention this before as well, but I really have this new vision, which I'm very enthused about, which is to do more ASMR videos with a green screen, with a nice camera, my nice microphone, which I need to get a new plug-in for it, but like a connector thing. But yeah, so that's my vision, to have really nice ASMR videos or podcast videos, like just use my nice microphone, nice lighting, nice camera, nice background, everything. And so that's one thing. And then the other thing is to do daily dance videos. Just go with it and see what happens. But like, I realize that really encompasses like so much stuff for me. To have that freestyle dance, it's like presence, joy, expression, authenticity, silliness, all the different realm of whatever. Like dancing can encompass all the different things, you know. It's not just one genre for me anyways. It's like it can encompass anything. Also, it promotes like beautiful music. Oh, okay, let me text my sister. She keeps writing to me, 1 sec. Okay, so I better go because my sister is getting a bit gung-ho. So I'm gonna go meet up with her at a little walking area. But yeah, I think I did all right staying present. I wasn't totally present, but I'm trying to like be aware of like my feet, the energy in my feet as I talk. And yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know what more to say, but that's all for now. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. And hopefully the wind from my air conditioning thing was not blowing onto the speakers the whole time. But anyways, yeah, alright, well, I'll see you maybe later today. Otherwise, in a different video. And now I shall meet up with my sister. So, peace out. Bye. Well, I'm at the location and my sister has not arrived. It's just me here. By myself. Whatever will I do? Anyways, yeah, I feel very strongly yet again that I might just delete this whole video. Also, I'm like, what shall I do with my hair? It looks so weird. Maybe I will go film outside. Ooh, there's a bunch of birds flapping by.